the resource chairs, basically, we're going to try to run this exactly how we ran it last year. I'm going to basically be emceeing the committees and helping as best as I can. Harold will also be following along in case we miss something. But basically, I'll try to run the meeting as we would in person and follow along basically with the seconds, stay up on the motion that is read. If anything is called, to call for a vote. If the vote is split, I would then ask for each person to vote. If there is a split, we'll record the nays and the yays and count them out, or yeses and nos, whichever works easier for that question at hand. So just to remind everybody, once the resolution is read, that would be considered a motion. And then it would be up to the committee to second it. If it is not seconded by a committee member, then the resolution will die. If it is seconded, then it will be open for discussion. If there is no discussion and everything is perfect and everybody is happy, and the committee votes on it, then it could be considered into the consent calendar. So that's up to the committee if that's the route they want to go on the resolution. I guess, is there any questions that anybody would have? Kind of looks like everybody that was basically on it last year was on it this year. I'll make sure to
Harold has his hand up.
No, that was earlier.
Sorry.
I'll rely on anybody who can see if somebody's hand is up or if we miss something in the chat. I will make sure to give plenty of time. I'll probably count to 10 in my head, so there'll be quite a bit of silence. But I just want to make sure everybody has ample opportunity to speak who would like to speak. I don't want to step on any of the chair's toes, so I will confer to the chair if there is anything he would like me to do or her would like me to do. We'll make sure we try to do. Just try to make it all run smooth. Last year, we got a lot of really good comments on this being virtual. I thought it went really good. Brett will be in every committee. So if there's any questions that anybody has for Brett, he will be there, along with Bobby and me. I think NACD will be there every night too. If somebody has a question for a national representative, basically Gary or Bob, we can go to that level. So yeah, kind of cut, dry, simple. I know, Bobby, do you want to we don't have to go through any of the resolutions, but what is there? There's 5, there's nothing in water. And what are the 3 tonight?
Tonight we have water, energy, education, public outreach, and then the subcommittees for small acreage and urban interface. And
Okay.
there are no resolutions in either of the three. Brett will give brief discussion on the 3 water bills that passed, to get a feel as to where, to lead CACD on the path that we want to go in the legislative session with those. And Cindy will be on the call. I don't know if anyone else will be, but when we have open discussion, if anybody wants to talk about, ask any questions about energy, the greenhouse gas roadmap, anything like that, anything that ties into that, I think would be a good fit. So each resource committee will get 30 minutes to go through their agendas. Everybody should have those agendas. And they're also on the webpage if you don't have them, or I can email them out. But I did email out all of those agendas, so everybody should have them.
Okay. And then how many is in soil? Five in soil?
We have 5 in soil and 6 in district outlook.
Okay, and so that'll be both Tuesday and Wednesday, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So those 2 will be quite long, probably. If it was like last year, huh, Nikki?
I'm ready.
So, but I'll be looking at chat. I'll be looking at everything I can. Like I said, I'll try to give as much time. I thought it went really good last year, so I say kudos to everybody that was involved last year. But I thought I didn't ever hear any reports of us. Somebody didn't get a chance to talk. If anybody hears a message, and I'll pass it along. If somebody has technical issues or et cetera, and they're having an issue and they need to speak, I will make sure we try to give ample time or hold off as much as we can to give somebody an opportunity to speak.
And then Scott, you'll handle the determining quorum, or how can you explain to me, can you and Harold explain to me exactly how we determine quorum for the resource committees?
We do roll call.
Right, but so if we have, do we go by who registered, or do we go by what I put on that spreadsheet as far as people who signed up for it? Because it's gone back and forth so much.
Yeah. Basically, yes, that by that sheet, that sheet of paper that you have made, yes, that is what we'll go by. And then we'll read the minutes of each committee would need to be voted on. That should go pretty quickly. I think I don't know if there's, I think that should be kind of cut, dry, simple. We'll ask for nominations for chair and vice chair. Usually that never changes. Other than that, it's pretty much simple.
So I have your chair of water.
Correct.
And then just to confirm, hold on just a second. I don't see that we have anyone for Harold. For education, you're the chair.
Yes.
And Margaret's the vice chair.
Yes.
Okay, and then energy. I have Paul Maudlin as chair. So hopefully that's right.
We'll find out in a little
For,
bit.
for tonight. And I don't see that we have on our subcommittee.
I gotta go print minutes.
I show Mark from White River as being on that resource for the subcommittee, but he's not marked as chair.
Right.
And then
Which one was that, Bobby?
the subcommittee of education, which would be the small acreage and urban interface.
Right, got it.
And then for soil, that's Charlie is still the chair. And last but not least, District Outlook. We have Nick as vice chair and we don't, oh, Fred Brooks is chair for District Outlook
Okay.
from Mavis.
Well, hopefully they'll be on.
Okay.
Okay. Any other comments, questions? We can all chill out until later tonight.
Scott, do we need to go over the resolutions at all very quickly, or?
Nope. We're not
Okay.
supposed to.
I know,
We're technically not supposed to until the committee.
I was thinking more just a listing, just a name without going into the detail.
Sure.
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Yeah.
That's kind of up to you guys. If you guys want Bobby to read them, just read what they are. You can. If not, it's not, whatever.
Same here.
I can read them real quick.
Okay.
Oh, I don't want to do it from that list. Hold on just a second, please. Loading. Okay, so for soil and land, we have opposing the federal government 30 by 30 America the Beautiful land grab as an action item. Second, opposition to federal government 30 by 30 America the Beautiful land grab and any additional and or future land grab initiatives at the state and federal level. That would be policy. Whoa, was that you, Noah?
That's me.
Scared me there. And then support generational transfer of family farms, policy amendment, highway signage for conservation districts, action item, WOOF restoration and management planning, new policy. And then district outlook, we have district conservation technician program funding action item. And then we also have that one as new policy. And that was the rule that we made where from now on going forward, any resolutions that were both policy and action item had to be submitted on a separate resolution. And then we have CACD resolution follow-up and communication on the resolutions passed, new policy. And then from White River, we have CACD accountability. Those two are very similar resolutions. And then you'll have, we just voted to pass on an emergency resolution on adding an award category for partner. So that'll go on District Outlook, and then CACD's district dues resolution will go on District Outlook. So those were just voted on. And that's what we have.
Okay,
And Noah just put a link in the chat.
Okay. Any other questions?
And then I'm sorry, Scott, if I'm repeating
Okay.
something you already said. Just watching the action items versus policy to make sure that
We
they
will
don't
ask
need
for
to be-
clarification.
Carol, did you want to say something?
No, everything seems good.
Okay, you lit up there, so I thought you were trying to say something.
No, I had to call.
He's so excited, he can't wait.
Yeah,
So Noah put in a full list of resolutions in the chat. If anyone wants to grab that link. It was also emailed out, but it was emailed out quite a while ago. And all of the resolutions are also listed on the agendas. And everybody has their agendas, right?
yes.
Okay. All right.
okay.
All right, well, if you guys want to be newcomers at 4, and other than that, meetings at 6:30, right?
Correct.
Right.
All right. Well, any other one more time? Questions, comments?
Does anybody have any questions on the agenda for the rest of the week? We've had quite a few people register late today, so I'll have to reassess. We might be adding people to resource committees, and we were 2 under quorum for the membership meeting, but I think we have that resolved. So I'll send the update on that.
All right,
See everybody at 4.
sounds good.
Okay. Bye.